and good morning to everyone. Welcome to Celebrity Customer Experience Special Edition today. I am joined here by some of my Easy team members. Super excited today. We are going live in our conference. And today I'm joined by Cheryl Tan, Madeline Schwartz, Denise Graziano, part of the team that's going to be coming to you today. 15 of us total will be coming, all subject matter experts in their own right, and coming today to conference with you, to give value, to ask all kinds of questions about what's going on in your business, to listen to your questions. We are there to answer your questions. Today is all about you. It's the why in easy. We started out on Monday with E, which was engage. Tuesday was adapt, because today everyone has to really be adaptable with everything going on and changing, which is what we're going to be addressing today and how we can help you with those changes. The S yesterday was for strategize. You have to have a strategy, a new strategy. What worked before will not work now. Post-pandemic, things have changed. And today is the why. It's all about you. So, ladies, thank you. I'm so happy to have you here.
Jill, thank you for having this. What a great opportunity to connect once again amongst all of us and really encourage people to come join us and ask their questions and be a part of the conversation.
100%. So if you don't mind, I think I'm going to get the AirMeet link. We're meeting on an incredible conference platform called AirMeet. I'm going to put that into a post that we can put up here. But while I'm doing that, why don't each of you just introduce yourself and give everyone a little taste of what you're going to be talking about and what your area of expertise is. Madeline, we're in the upper right corner. Why don't we start with you?
Sure. I am Madeline Schwartz, and I am the communication coach for introverts and quiet leaders. And what I do is help those quieter voices at work speak up and share their ideas. And I help the people who manage them rebalance communication on their team so that they're not just hearing from the same 5 people over and over again and missing out on huge creative potential and problem-solving skills on their teams.
And I think everyone can relate to that. How important is that? You know, I'm an extrovert. I'm one who has no problem always voicing my opinion. But then, you know, it's important for me to just pipe down sometimes and really listen to others, because everyone's got huge value and importance. But we just all express ourselves differently. We process differently. And so, Madeline, your work is so crucial for really getting the full flavor of everyone in your company. So thank you for that. Cheryl.
Yeah, Jill, again, thank you for this. My name is Cheryl Tan. I am the owner of Tan Media LLC, and I essentially work with marketing teams to help them create systems and processes and video to get their company stories out into the world. My background is in TV news and journalism, and so I take that experience, the experience of creating lots and lots of video content, and I bring that into organizations to help them essentially become video content creators. As we know, the power of video is so apparent. And you know, Jill, you're creating these LinkedIn Live programs. This is a great way to get your thought leadership out there. So I work with organizations to create their own content that gets their stories, their messages, their customers, their clients to connect with each other through video.
Fantastic. So important. And I'm sure everyone's experienced during this last 16 months or so how important video is. And statistically, people will watch video faster, more open to watching video, and for a longer period of time, staying with you in a message that you're delivering through video than through a written blog post. So that is definitely the way to go. And Cheryl is amazing at what she does. So you should consider video. And when you do so, you should be considering Cheryl for sure.
Oh, thank you, Jill.
Of course. And Denise, welcome this morning.
Thanks, Jill. It's great to be with you. And this is the first time I've been in your program, so I appreciate that very much.
Of course.
Today, I'm really excited to be with everyone to share these varying perspectives on how leaders can improve what's going on in the workplace right now. As the head of Graziano Associates, we focus on, as you do, the employee and customer relationship. And most companies struggle right now with having enough of the right people in the right seats to deliver on those business goals. So our talent management and communication strategies help companies build more of those high-performing dream teams so that their customers keep coming back. Today, I'm focusing on how not to lose competitive ground when companies are transitioning into the return to the workplace environment and that hybrid environment. So I'm looking forward to having people have the opportunity to ask questions.
Great. Yeah. And I know we are both passionate very much about EX and CX, and look forward to us both sharing with you. We're both in our same group, so we've kind of grouped different women based on the message they delivered, their point of view, what's going on. Although the truth is, one of the things that's been so amazing about working with everyone is that we really can overlap, but come with a unique perspective and a unique angle to a problem. And so we've divided ourselves for this purpose into those different buckets, the engage, adapt, strategize buckets. But it will be very interesting to have everyone really engaging with each other and seeing how the nuances are different, and each one is really so important. So I love that. So I realized our Air Meet link is super long. So gosh, I'm trying to think of maybe a better way for them to get just the Air Meet link directly. I would say maybe just I'm not able to, for some reason, post it in the comments. It's not working. So DM.
But people could also reach out to any of us individually and we can send them the Air Meet link. So if you're looking to join us in just 50 minutes, please DM any of us and we can share that link with you.
Yes, thank you. Exactly. I was just going to say, just direct message us and we can share that, or look at any of our pages in LinkedIn. So right now we are actually streaming to LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube through my accounts. But check any of our LinkedIn pages because we have those that Air Meet there. There was one place I was able to get it in there, but DM us, we can send that to you directly. Really excited. We just wanted to give you a little taste this morning of what we're going to be doing. So we have this platform that truly is like a conference platform. You can network with anyone that's there, any of the other attendees. We're going to be having the panels based around those groups that we talked about, and Q&A and executive roundtable. So Cheryl will be at a table, Madeline will be at a table, everyone will be at a table. Oops. What's going on? Oh, it's outside, I think. No. I feel like I'm living back in New York City. So we'll all be at a table. So we'll be having our executive roundtable, so you can join anyone's table, anything that resonates, any urgent need that you have right now, that whoever you feel could be able to help you the most. So just a couple quick questions, and then we're going to pop off because we're going to be preparing for everyone. But so Cheryl, what has been some of the feedback that you've gotten? What do people see that happens after you work with them on video versus their traditional source of public relations and what they've done in the past?
What I find is when people want to start creating video, and we noticed this in the beginning of the pandemic, it really feels like a mountain. I have to find the right equipment. I have to look perfect. I have to have the exact right thing to say. And after they work with me, I think they realize that perfection is not what we're trying to create. We're trying to create a connection. Mm-hmm. And when they understand that, and when we put the systems and processes that I have in place when I work with them, they understand that it really is just going through checkboxes and getting the things done in order to create content that connects with their audience, their particular clients and customers. And in some cases, the goal is perfection, and we work really hard to get that for them if that's what they want. But at the end of the day, it really is creating connection, saving time, saving money once you create those invaluable pieces of video. And so I would say once the systems and processes are put into place, it is a sense of relief that they have a piece of content that works with them and can live on.
Yeah, I love that. And I think we've learned through this pandemic time that perfection is overrated, and that we actually do connect emotionally more to people who aren't fully polished, that we see, oh, they're just like me. They don't have everything together, right? It's just, they're real people. And I think when employees have seen their bosses, and you see the C-suite sitting up in their office, and you have this image of everyone being perfect, and now they've seen them at home with their dogs, their children and everything, you're like, oh, they're just real people.
Yeah,
and I think
bills to pay too, right?
yeah, exactly. So I think that's what you're saying is exactly that they're like, oh, they're not this perfect image that I've put up on this pedestal. Yeah, so important. And Denise, I guess I will just ask the same question of each of you quickly with the work that you do.
And I apologize. The work and what is important.
So in terms of how people, like, after they've done work with you, and after they've focused on their issues with how you address their problems, what have you found? What has been some of the feedback, or what have you found has been the most exciting part of the change that's occurred?
Well, right now, I'm very excited about the role that predictive data and analytics play in observing teams and evaluating them, because it gets us to faster results for clients. So, for example, when you can take a business strategy and overlay your team over that strategy and see where the gaps may be, it's far easier to put the right people in the right seats, or hire into those roles, or take corrective steps where there are gaps. And again, it's all about business results. So for me right now, that's an exciting aspect of what we're doing.
Love it. Very important. And Madeline, what about you?
I've worked with so many people over the last year who have onboarded into new positions or new companies during the pandemic, and have this real challenge of being able to build relationships and develop rapport with people who they have never met. And so what I do is give them tools and templates to do that. And at the end, they feel more confident in their jobs. They're able to have those difficult conversations with their staff or teammates instead of avoiding them. And it reduces their stress incredibly. And it allows them to give presentations that are engaging and translate their work, which is often really technical and complex, into relatable, accessible information for a more general audience. And that leads to higher adoption, increased trust, and greater collaboration.
Right. You can completely see that snowball effect, right? When you're starting with that one element, and then people are opening up, and you're able to hear them and see, and the results, of course, are going to just skyrocket from there. I love it. So this is just a taste of what you're going to have. There are 15 of us. So please join us today. DM us or check our, no, it's, I don't think it posted on the LinkedIn. That was part of the problem. They wouldn't let us post the actual link. So DM us, and we look forward to, or if you have time, you do, you can also still register at easythinktank.com. And it'll take you through the registration process, and then you'll get the link that way. So that's probably the quickest and easiest thing. And that's running across the bottom of the little ticker there, easythinktank.com. So definitely join us. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you, ladies, for joining. I'll see you on the other side in just a few minutes. And we look forward to having deeper, more conversations. And later today, I just mentioned, I have my regular Celebrity Customer Experience Riffs with Jill Raff show coming on, but the time will be different. Instead of 12, because we're going to be busy in our think tank, that will air today at 2:30 with my guest, Lacey Mims, an incredible person in the who's worked a lot in the hospitality industry. So please join us for that as well. Thanks so much, everyone, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.